Welcome to CrashRacer. Today we're playing Wreckfest and we're going to do some multiplayer online racing. This one's going to be just very slightly different though. Of course, normally by default I'm on the European servers, but I'm going to choose to go in the American servers and see how that works. As it says, the performance might not be optimal, so let's see if it's playable. First race then is at the Fir Rock Raceway. I'm going to do 3 B-class races, and I'm going to use one of my favourites, the Starbeast SS, for this first race. So yeah, let's see how we get on. Let's see first of all if it's going to be playable. Seems okay so far, but yeah, it'd be really interesting to play against some US players, see how we stack up. Had a fairly good start here. If I can just maybe sneak up the inside on this corner. Always likely to get hit here. No, the car behind us taking it fairly easy. We're sort of on the outside now for this double right, but we can cut in. And this is a really good start up into second place then. Just got to hope I don't get hit as I come around this corner. Whoop. Pink unicorn just comes into screen but doesn't hit us. And we are across the line in second place at the end of the first lap. Good first lap then. Leader looks like they might have gone slightly wide, so we can close in around this corner up towards this tight right hand corner. Now need to brake hard, cutting across the curb if possible. Oh, car over the top and I've been hit. Spun into the barriers. Looks like the car behind actually launched one car straight over the barrier and hit me in as well. Now, it didn't look to me like it was going to hit, but so whether that is part of the lags cut the inside here. Oh, they've taken that one out as well. That's done me a favour this time. We're up into 5th place then. But yeah, overall the performance so far, it feels pretty good, but it just feels like there's a tiny bit of lag. It's not quite as responsive as we normally get when I'm playing on the European servers, but fingers crossed it's not bad at all. And we're still in 5th place as we come across the line at the start of the 3rd lap. In behind this speedy, they've caught the post on the inside though, and we can just go around the outside. I think we're clear behind us this time, so hopefully no one's going to slam us into the barrier again. No, we're round 4th place then. Got a nice big gap behind us now, and we've got some work to do to catch that 3rd place in front. Yeah, I thought it'd be really interesting to try playing on different servers, see what players maybe play like, if they play differently or not. Are they more aggressive? Are they more technical? Are they quicker? I've got a feeling players from all around the world are going to be just the same as any other region. It would be my guess. You're going to get all those different traits and characteristics in exactly the same mixes. I think we're slowly closing maybe on that 3rd place. First place is about 7 seconds ahead, something like that. Again, I might be gaining very slowly, but as we're coming round to 2 laps left, I think I'm going to really be struggling to catch that leader, unless they make a mistake or they get taken out by back marker, or obviously I've no idea where second place is at the moment, if they have a good battle with each other. And just as I say that, I think that was them on the side. Yeah, we're up into 3rd place now. Didn't see what happened. I didn't see if they got taken out or they just made a bit of a mistake, but we are up into 3rd place. Still slowly catching this car in front. Gap to 1st place is still just under 7 seconds, so not really making any headway. We're matching them for speed, but not gaining. So there's a wrecked car here. Where is it? It's over to the right. That's good. Okay, through we come then for the start of the last lap. Totally clear behind. We can concentrate. Can we grab a 2nd place? Definitely closing. It's just if there's going to be enough time. I've got to be really quick through here. I need to be right on the back of them going into the last couple of corners. Whoop, just cut that slightly, keep it over to the right so we can get a nice fast line through here. I'm trying to keep the power down as much as possible. I've got to slip up the inside if I can. Whoop, over the jumps, we are nearly there. Right, I need to keep it level, make them go all the way around the outside. Don't want to pull right in front of them because I'll get spun, but now we can push and we are going to get it, I think. Second place then in our first race on the American servers. Really enjoyed that one. No chance of getting the win, but second, not too bad. 43.9 second fastest lap for ourselves. Fastest car I think was the Roadslayer that didn't finish, actually got wiped out early on in the race by the look of it. Today's second online race then is at the Bonebreaker Valley. Switch to a car with a little bit more armour, still fairly quick, but the Roadslayer is, I've armoured it up, as you can see, big grille on the front of the car. 8 laps around this track. It's quite a long way. I wouldn't be surprised if there's some cars that don't see the end of this race. Whoa, big crash in the middle. Can we slip around the outside? Pretty good start. Again, dangerous into this corner. Yeah, got hit and pushed wide. Could have been a lot worse. Is that a gremlin that's done that? Pink gremlin. These cars on the outside are going to get pushed across. Saw them coming, so sort of managed to brace and turn into it slightly. Again, that pink car is right behind us. We've got a good run here though. Can we slip up the outside? Damn, thought I could just get round the outside of that car, but ended up clipping the barrier instead. Whoa, Rammer coming opposite way. That was really close. Brake hard again. Just hug it close to those barriers. Looks like the car was trying to take me out behind, but we are... Whoop! Got a brake. Needed to break that, so I would have hit either the barrier or I would have had to bail out and gone down the side of the ramp, which you can do, but I'm not very good at it and it is very risky, so I prefer not to do that if possible. Nose of a Venom outside us as we come around the corner. I've taken that way too wide. They're trying to spin us. Whoa, got to slow down. Just had to slow and whoa, just had to slow and turn into it, and then they have got hit head on by, I think it was that rammer again coming the opposite direction, so instant karma there. Still in 4th place. Whoa, narrowly avoided the head on there, and neck and neck as we come down. Are they going to go right? Yeah, made sense. I've slid wide a little bit there, so lost some time. I would have thought it'd be interesting to see if we come across that jump. Yeah, we're up into 2nd place, and that is the leader, I believe, directly ahead of us, just locking up the brakes, coming around the corner. I've got round in one piece. Whoops. Narrowly missed about 3 head-ons there. Good time for us to set our best lap. Not the fastest lap of the race though, so someone is going around here quicker than I am. Up into the lead. Didn't actually see what happened there, but we are up into the lead. That was the lead car, so they're still there right behind us. Just managed to control the tap they gave us on the back end. Whoa, oncoming cars. We are across the line though with 3 laps to go now, in 1st place. Try and hold it tight round this corner. That was a nice neat corner. Then as I come over this jump, pull it over to the right to hopefully avoid most of the oncoming cars coming over the top of that ramp. We have built up a little gap, 2 or 3 seconds back to 2nd place. Of course that'll get immediately wiped out if I hit anything. Another clean lap. And a best lap again for ourselves. Just under 32nd lap that time. 2 laps to go then. Oh, damn, just caught that car. That was unfortunate. I'm going to reset. It's going to be quicker than spinning it round. That was really unfortunate. It wasn't a massive hit, but just the angle that I caught that car at spun the car round into the barrier, and as I say, it would have taken ages to either reverse or spin that car around again, so easier to reset. That's put us back into 3rd place as we come across the line for the start of the last lap. That is 2nd place immediately ahead. Leader isn't too far ahead either. Are we going to see them? Yeah, that's them just going off the end of the ramp now. Still in it then, anything could happen. Unfortunately 2nd isn't close enough to 1st place to trip them up, so I'm relying on cars coming the opposite way now to take those 2 cars out. No, winners across the line, seconds across the line, and we're across safely as well. Third place then in our second race on the American servers. 29.9 second fastest lap. Fastest lap went to the road cutter that finished in second place with a 29.3 second lap. Third and final race today then is going to be at the Eagles Peak Motor Park. I am going to go in the Raiden RS. Really enjoyed playing on the US servers, but so far we've had a second place and a third place. So B class, now I mean business, and we're in our probably top B class car the way that I've got the car set up, which is the Raiden RS. Let's see if we can grab a win maybe in our final race of this video. Up the inside, those cars on the inside are sort of going to block the flatter route, so I'm going to have to go over the jumps, which is slightly slower. So there's another car on the outside as well, which is not too bad. That means if we run slightly wide we can run round, but the amazing grip of the Raiden has just hugged that corner beautifully, and we are going to be through here in third place. And saying that, that car is right behind. That car in second is very wide. Yeah, they're not going to get that back in. A lot of cars take that sort of line. They take that that line very wide to sweep into the final corner of the lap, but that one just got it a little too wide and was never going to recover. First place is off and away then. We can come down the side of the ramp, always the quickest way to do it rather than go over the top. Leader already 4-5 seconds ahead. There they are, just in the distance. At the moment nothing on the crossovers. That's not going to last for long though. Of course, the way the track's configured, you don't have to be, the field doesn't have to be very spread out for there to be cars on the crossover like this. Whoa, had to brake, did the right thing, just managed to avoid the collision, and those two cars now, there they go across the crossover, so they're not going to be in our way, and I think we might be okay down here as well. Yeah, just under 5 seconds now behind that leader, just about visible in the distance, and third place is about 3.5 seconds behind us. Allow the car to drift wide here so we can go down the side of the ramp again. Yeah, I've got to say the performance of playing on the US servers has been really good. I've been very impressed, and it's really, yeah, you can just notice it's not quite as responsive. There's just a tiny bit of lag, but it doesn't really affect playability or mess up the driving in any way. Again, we're clear on this crossover. Been lucky so far. The car coming here though. A couple of cars coming sneak in front. Had to brake a little bit late. Just slam on the anchors to get through before they managed to. Did third get through as well? I think they did by the look of the time gap. 5.5 seconds now back from the leader. Come on, car, over you go. Ooh, thought they were going to be out of our way easily, but they were going sideways across that crossover. There's another car coming here I'm going to have to watch. Hopefully they're going to be across. There's been a crash. Has the leader been involved? No, fortunately not by the look of it. They are still a little way ahead. Might have got the gap down very slightly, but nothing significant. Car going back the opposite way, was it, I think? And the gap has come down very slightly. Still just under 6 seconds actually. 2 laps to go then. Was really hoping to get one. I mean, a second place and a third place, I can't complain. That's not too bad. If we can get another second place here, I mean, I do have to watch. That third place is still keeping me honest. They're still within a few seconds really. Fourth place is about 12 seconds. Oh, that must have been close on the crossover. Is the leader in amongst this? Yeah, that's the leader there. They have got cut up and they have been spun, and we can sneak past. up into the lead. We needed a bit of help from the back markers, but we'll take it. Right, I've got to watch as I come past here. They're trying to spin, but we can get past them down the side of the ramp. Okay, there's a car. That was the car, I think, coming back the opposite way on the lap before, wasn't it? They've decided to park just in front of that jump. I mean, looking where they were, I've got a feeling you could... I think the cars can probably clear them on that ramp. So whether they're going to move, whether they've parked there so they're out of the way, or whether they've parked there because they think that's a really nasty place to park, I'm not sure. But okay, lead then is 4 seconds back to second place. Lots of back markers and a car on this crossover. That must have been close. 3 back markers, 4 back markers in sight just ahead. We've got to try and navigate these without getting held up. I could stay behind. I probably could stay behind, but that's probably just as dangerous. I can't get over to the right. We're going to have to go over the jump. Is that car still there? I think we're going to clear it. Yep. We are fine. Right, that car, is that still on the inside? No, they're going to take me out. Yeah, I thought they would. Right, got to keep it straight. Get the car back on the track. We've got a few seconds. Don't need to rush. Got to watch in case they try and take me off again, though. No, we're alright, we're going to be through, and we are going to grab a win on the US servers in our final race of today's video. 56.1 second fastest lap for ourselves. Fastest car was in 3rd place in a rammer with a 55.6. Well, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, please like and subscribe, and see you soon.